How everybody doing? Y'all look so serious. Hey! Girl, is it working now? Stunner lotion, girl, you gave me anxiety. I was like, oh my gosh. Hi everyone, my name is Miss Mavis Dash. I am the founder and co-CEO of Drag Night Namibia, which is a company that I founded along with some amazing people back home in Namibia. That was really just a platform to create a space for queer people, specifically queer drag artists in Namibia as an art form that didn't exist or was even celebrated in our country. We've successfully over the past 5 years been able to commercialize drag into something that low-key can give some form of sustainability back to our community by not just opening up doors for our queer artists that step on the stage, but also to open up the avenues of all the different art forms that go into creating a drag queen, which is fashion, which is makeup artistry, which is hair artistry, which is jewelry making, which is photography, which is so many other layers and things. And we were able to figure out that through Drag Night we're able to touch on so many other sectors within what we're doing and feed so much more of the economy through what we're doing, because at the end of the day, art is our universal language. At the end of the day, art is the one thing that truly does unify us, because you don't need to speak the language of an artist that's painting something, but simply by looking at the visual, a message is conveyed. And through the work that we do as drag artists, we convey a message from a theater background. And a lot of our artists have been able to really tell stories, not just here in the southern part of the continent, but go around the world and share their stories. One of our founding mothers, Gigi, has arrived, whose daughter you'll meet tomorrow at the Kiki Ball. Star has arrived, who Patrick was talking about, who for the first time now has a passport in the first part of her 22 years of being alive. She only opened a bank account for this trip for the first time. She's never had any access to these things, so it's really all about capacitating our teams and really giving back, and also teaching our artists and our young queer people that you can make a living off of what it is that you bring to the table, because whatever it is that you bring to the table is important, is necessary, and can become a livelihood for you. So really within the organizations that you work in, do not sleep on using the creative sector. Art is the Trojan horse that we can slip into any space, invite people in to come see something, and slip in our political message of inclusion, of collective ownership of the economy, not access to the economy, but collective ownership. So it's really important that whenever it is that you use art, use it intelligently, because it is intelligent. Use it instinctively and use it with so much intention that whatever you take out of it gives a return on investment, not just to you, not just to your organization, but to the community at the end of the day, because art is a reflection of what's happening in the world. And right now the world is very scary, and we need a lot more people to claim that they are here. We need a lot more people to stand up and stand in their truth, stand up and be who they are, stand up and show the world without any doubt that this is me. And through art we find that healing. Through art we find that expression. Through art we find that ability to shed everything that patriarchy has told us is the only way to go forward, and reshape and reimagine and remember the way we used to do it when we used to live with the earth. So all I want to say is, find your art, find what makes you you, find that part, find your roots and get back to it and share it with the world. One thing I also want to leave you with is, I always say, don't water your garden of entertainment, but water the forest of entertainment, because your garden can only feed you and so many other people. But when you make it accessible to everyone in the forest, everyone can eat. So allow everyone to come to the forest and plant the seeds and grow together. I thank you. My name is Miss Mavis Dash from Drag Night Namibia. Until tomorrow.